Welcome. Yesterday I did not go live. Today I have to go live. So it's been a long time we did not meet. So thank you for being alive to see today. You can see the topic is on the screen. The title is Love versus Culture. It's a comedy story. This is a story about a girl that is in love with a man from the north, and the girl informed her parents that she's in love with a man from the northern part of Nigeria. The girl is from the southern part, and the parents did not agree because of culture that their children or their girl should not marry from different tribe or different places. They should marry from their tribes. That's why the parents kicks against it, but the girl, she's truly in love with that northern boy that come from the northern part of Nigeria. So it brings a problem for her with her parents. The parents insist that she will not marry from another tribe, except she should marry from her own tribal person. She should choose somebody from her own tribal place in the southern part and fall in love with, not a man or a boy from the northern part. Even their boys, they don't marry from the northern part, they have to marry from their tribe, as the culture implies. So we have so many cultures in Nigeria. And we know in Nigeria we have three major languages. We have the Hausa, we have the Igbo, and we have the Yorubas. The Hausa are from the northern part of Nigeria. The Igbos are from the southeast, and the Yorubas are from the southwest or south-south. So you see the difference? So people that are in the south-south, they have different culture of food culture, dancing culture, different culture. We have the varies. So the culture varies. So the culture, we don't have the same culture, the type of food that the people from the north prepare. The people from the south, they don't prepare that kind of food for, they don't eat that kind of food. There are so many type of food that we from the north, me I'm from the north, but from the middle belt, that is in the middle of the north, not far north, not the extreme north. So extreme north are also in the savanna areas. So we have savanna area, we have Sudan area, we have rainforest. So according to study, so as I'm here, we are talking about that two people that are in a relationship. So as they are in a relationship, they fall in love with one another, but the parents did not agree. If it is you, what will you do? Will you continue with the relationship or you will stop? You as a lady or a man? If you're a man, will you continue or you have to stop? So there's a problem. People always have problem of that. Some have misunderstanding with their children because of that kind of culture. So it is their culture that is their tradition, that you should not marry from another tribe or another region. You should marry from your own tribe and the same region. Because so many tribes, they will go to the north. People from the south, they will go to the north. They were born in the north and they adapt the habit of the northern people. And if they go back to south, they will may think that they are not southern people, especially If you're an Igbo man and you go to the north, you stay in the north for years, you give birth to your children. Thank you for your light. Thank you very much. You give birth to your children, the children grow up there, they adapt the culture of the northern people. They can speak Hausa very fluently, and you see them, you think that they are Hausa people. So in their culture, even if you go to the north and grow, thank you for a like. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, and share. So it is their culture. You shouldn't marry from the northern part of Nigeria if you are from the south. If you are the engine of the southern part of Nigeria, you should marry from the northern part, or from marry another different tribes. It is your own tribe that you are going to get married to, because they are scared of some of cultures. There are cultures that will not, that implies, that will not liaise with the culture of those people from the north. Their culture is different from the culture of the people from the south. So all the cultures are different. So some of them, if you lost your husband, they have to barb your head, and you will be indoors for 1 month. You can't go out. And you keep on wearing black clothes. That's how some of the culture do. And some cultures, if their person die, they have to gather themselves and start beating drums and dancing. But some cultures don't do that. Not some of these cultures, that's why some people don't want to get married to other tribes, because of some of this culture that doesn't warrant in some cultures. So some cultures don't do that. Some of them, even here, we see them dancing when somebody died. They will be dancing for almost 1 week, beating drums and dancing, because maybe their elder died or their grandfather died. But some cultures, we don't do that. We don't do that, especially our own culture. If somebody died, everybody will sit down, quiet. Everybody will be sad. You will see sadness on everybody's face. Women will be crying. The wife will be rolling on the ground crying because her husband she has lost her husband. The children will also be crying at most. So that is a problem. Who is there? Nola? Nola 504 crates. Is it crates? Crackle. At Nola Sumuk. They don't smoke weed. Do you smoke weed? Where are you from, Nola? Weed. I don't smoke weed. Wow, you gotta scatter my brain. If I see weed, I will not even recognize it. Oh, you smoke weed? At Nola, where are you chatting me from? I don't smoke weed. What's up? Okay, you smoke. Wow. Is it good for your health? That's what you want. You smoke weed a lot. Okay. And where are you chatting me from? Are you from Africa, from Asia, America, Australia, and New Zealand? Okay. Is it New what? New Orleans. Okay, you have New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, you are from Louisiana. Wow. Louisiana is in which continent? I've been hearing about Louisiana. Oh, it's a medical medical Mariana. Okay, Mariana. USA. Okay, it's in USA. Wow. Yeah, most of my viewers are from USA, so I saw it on my analytics. I saw many people, the percentage of people that are watching my videos are from USA. They have high highest percentage. So I really thank God for that. You are welcome. I love you all. People, great. My regards to people from USA. Game of Muddy. Oh, Game of Muddy. You are at home. Wow, that's nice and splendid. You're welcome. Nice to meet you, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. USA. What is the weather? What's the time in USA right now? What's the time in USA? Nola, Nola. Am I? Okay, Game of Muddy Grass. Game of Muddy Grass. I don't know that's I don't know the meaning, sure. I don't know the meaning, but you know the meaning of what is Game of Muddy Grass. Neola's 504. Crele. Is it Creel? Is it a Crele? I don't know whether I pronounce your name, your that name correct. Is that your YouTube name? Nice to meet you. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm live from Abuja, Nigeria. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarette. Because I've never even tested it. But nobody will tell you that you have never smoked because when you come in contact or you pass close to people that are smoking, you have to inhale it. So I know how it tastes. So but when I smoke it, I will never satisfy with it because it will just give me I don't know the advantage. But people that smoke it, they know the reason why. They know what they know the satisfaction. They know why are they smoking it. They know the reason. It satisfies them. If they don't do it, they will not be satisfied. Their life will not be okay because they are used to it. So anybody that doesn't smoke, it doesn't see the advantage of that. But people that smoke, they know the advantage. Yes, they know what it gives them. So I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarette. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm live from Abuja, Nigeria. Like, subscribe, and share. My regards to your people from USA. Nola, Nola, are you a man are you a male or female? Because Nola, I don't know. Nola should be a man. Nola, like, subscribe, and share. I'm live from Nigeria, Abuja. Like, subscribe, and share. Oh, you say you are at home, okay? You are resting at home or you are doing work at home? Or are you working at home or you are resting at home? Like, subscribe, and share. Live from Nigeria, Abuja. I didn't see green screen. Okay, it's the other channel I have green screen. This one don't have green screen. Yes, stickers. These are stickers. These are stickers. So the story is we're talking about a story of a girl that is in love with a man that culture did not warrant her to marry a man from the north while she's from the south, and the person is not her own tribe. The parents want her not to marry the man, and they want her to marry somebody from her tribe, the same tribe and the same place. So it creates a lot of problem for the family. The girl insists that she have to get married to that man because she's in love with the man, and the parents are she's always advised the parents they should allow her to get married to that man. They should bless their relationship and they will get married to each other, to one another. So the parents insist, and the parents told her about their culture. So sometimes culture will not will have a lot of disadvantages. Culture have different types of disadvantages because maybe that is the person that God wanted to join them together, and the culture did not agree. That is why you see problem arises when the girl end up not marrying that man again. Before she will see another person, it will take time. She will be over matured at home in her parents' place, and she will not get the person that she loved, that she really loved, and she will be pushing the blame to the parents that they caused it for her. They made her stay with that marriage up to that years. Maybe the time that she's in love with that northern man, she may be 23 years, 24 years. And after the parents did not want the relationship to continue, then the parents, then she stay like that until she spent another 6 years with her parents. 6 years, 7 years. Before you know it, she's 30 years. Before you know, she has gone to 35 years, which time is going because time doesn't wait for anybody. Time will never wait for you. Time will never wait for me because time will go. You can wait, but time will never wait. So you wait for the time, don't allow time to wait for you. If you fix a time to do something, let that it be so, but not time will wait for you. Time will go. It will never wait for you at all, no matter how. Whatever you do in this life, time will never wait for you. It works 247 every day. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm live from Nigeria, Abuja. I don't know where you are, wherever you're watching me from. Like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen, because I'm live from Nigeria, Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. So, Nola, I think are you gone? I don't think you are still around. Okay, my regards to your family. If you're a family man, if you are married, my regards to your family. If you are not married, God will give you somebody better that you are going to get married to. So, love is something, love is powerful. When two people love each other, when they truly love each other, we know we have natural love. If you love somebody naturally, that is the precious love. That is the best love so ever in this life. Natural love is the best. Whether the person have wealth, whether the person is rich or poor, you still love that person. So if the person is rich, it's an advantage. Yeah, because life love enjoyment, right? Everybody want to enjoy. Nobody want to suffer. But if the person doesn't have enough, don't say because the person doesn't have anything, that's why you didn't love him. It means you don't love that person naturally. So you see, when two people are in love, allow that love to flow for them if they are truly in love. Maybe the girl will discover that the man truly loves her, and the man will also discover that the man truly loves, because they are not loving for material things. Material things are support, they are good, because life cannot go on without material things, especially your financial status. But it depends on your rate or your level of riches, your level of getting money. We have different level of riches. It depends on how you get, what you get, what did you get, how much you get in your account. So that's, it depends, but we should not focus on those material things. We should focus on who is this person. Is this person a really, is he a responsible person, or is she a responsible person, or somebody that is meek, somebody that is kind, somebody that have love, is warm, love you warmly, somebody that have love you naturally, not because of, because you are handsome, not because you are slim, you're tall, you have flat belly, love you natural love. She want to discover who you are. Are you somebody that truly love her, or is she somebody that truly love him? That is what they have to discover within two of them. So if you discover that the true love is there for the both side, other side is not lowing down, to both of them, they love themselves equally. Because when the love is low from one person, that love will not, may not continue and may not lead to marriage, because maybe, for example, the man did not really love her. Maybe he love her because of some things, or maybe because she's beautiful, or he love her because she's fair, or he love her because her parents are rich. You know, some men did do like that. To say, I want to marry a girl from the rich family so that it will be an advantage for me. So that's kind of love. If the world disappear, uncle, if the rich is no longer there, then which means the love will quench from the side of the man. Is that so? So if you love somebody, love the person naturally. Not, don't love her because she's fat. Don't love her because her body is smooth. Don't love her because she's rich, or she work with the government, or maybe she work in the bank. Love her naturally, or love him naturally. Don't love him because he's staying in a mansion. Don't love him because he's capable. Uh, he he is tall and slim. So don't love him because of that. Love him naturally, whatever he is. The problem is, the only thing, the priority is that you have to, the person has supposed to have a good character, good manner, lovely and kind. The person is not wicked. The person is not somebody that any small thing is fight. The person that is patient, the person that, have the quality of human being. The qualities are there. If all the qualities are there, you're good to go. You really enjoy your marriage when you get married to that kind of person. That's somebody, the man that will hardly beat his wife, a man that will hardly insult his wife, a woman that will hardly insult her husband, a woman that will hardly curse her husband, or always see the downfall of the husband, or always asks money, always asks everything. Any small thing that she can afford, the woman will ask from the husband. To buy Maggie, the woman will ask. You don't have Maggie of 100 naira, she has to ask him to give her the money, and she have the money, she will not buy from her own money. That kind of person is not good to be in love with that kind of person. So before you know, well, you know that some people that can pretend, they can pretend to be loved, they can pretend to be good people. They'll pretend a lot. It is after you get married to them, then they will start showing you their real color. You understand? They will start showing you their real color. It is from there you will start regretting. They equally with men. Some men, if you they will not tell you the real color. There's a story. There's another story in the from the village. This story I will tell you. It happened some 20 years ago, or let's say 30 years ago. Yeah, I'm not precise with the years. The two people are in love from neighboring village. Yes, the village are not too far from each other. Maybe the distance is maybe 7 kilometer or 10 kilometer. You reach the other village. So the girl is from my own village. The girl has fallen in love with the man from the other, from the neighboring village. So when she's in love with the neighboring, with the man, we don't know that that man is a drunkard. He can drink. He drink a lot. He drink alcohol. When he drink, he will become drunk and become somebody that people will say, ah, why is it man? People know him as a drunkard. But the girl did not know. Even people from our neighboring village, from our villages, they didn't know that this man is a drunkard. He pretends when they start relationship with her, he stopped drinking. He stopped drinking. Or he will drink the time that he knows that he will not visit her. You know, when you're in a relationship, sometimes he will visit her parents, visit her in her house so that the parents will see you as somebody that is dating their daughter. So they will say, ah, since this man come to our house like this, looking, dating our daughter, he should be a good person. It's not somebody that will be hiding somewhere, calling the girl to meet somewhere while the parents don't know what is going on. So this man pretend not to be drunk, and after the marriage, to cut the story short, after the marriage, he's go back to his drinking. And the girl discovered that this man is a drunkard, and it has become a problem in the home. Yeah, she born about 5 children for him, and unfortunately, the person is late. I know him, but I did not know that he drinks. But he's late now with hepatitis. He's he passed away because of hepatitis. So pretending, why did I say that? When you are in love with somebody, don't pretend, show your color or you change. Well, yes, because everything, if you really want to change because you are in love with somebody, you want to settle down, there are some things, there are some activities that you have to stop doing them when you are a young person, when you are single. So if you want to settle down, there are things that you have to keep them away. Keep them aside and get married because time will never wait for you and me. Time will never wait for you. Before you know, your time has started going. You will not allow, you will not live when you are 40 before you will marry. If you marry at the age of 40, so if you give birth to maybe you give birth to a daughter or a male child, a female child or a male child, the time that your child is 20 years, you are 60 years. So at 60 years, you have become an elderly person. They will be calling you old man. You have become an elderly person. So at that 20 years, maybe she's still in school. Maybe it's that time that she will enter university. And that time, it is you as the father, your metabolism has started going down that time. It is not every work that you are going to do, and it is not every office that they will employ you to work for them because you are becoming old. Your organs, not all your organs will function. Even if they will function, they will not function effectively, especially your eye. What your eye can see when you are 25 years or when you are 30 or 35, when you are 60, you can no longer see it, especially if you want to see that those tiny symbols, writing, alphabet, script, you want to read a letter, when it is very tiny or any description on a drug, there are some there are some writings that are very tiny. You can't see it unless you call a young man to help you see. Why am I saying that? This story is about two couples that are in relationship, but the parents are hindering the relationship because they don't want her to get married to a, a different person from different tribe. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm live from. Please subscribe. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Please like, subscribe, and share. So many people regret of this kind of thing. Your time to marry has passed. The time you're supposed to marry has passed. Although you will still marry as a man, whether if you are at 60 years, you can still pregnant a woman, a young man. You can't marry a 60-year-old woman because she has, she's even passing her menopause. So, menopause started at 45 years, right? For women. But man, is menopause maybe maybe at 70 upward or 80. I don't know. Man on doesn't have an end. But you will be weak. You will not be active as a young person, as somebody who is at 60 years. You can't be active as somebody that is 30 years. The difference is almost 30 years too. So what I'm saying here is, if two people are in relationship, or maybe your children or your sisters, your brother is in relationship with somebody from different tribe, please, yeah, I know if you have the culture that you shouldn't marry from another tribe, please let us put that culture aside. Allow them to marry themselves. Let our girls choose for themselves. Let our men, our boys, choose for themselves, or our matured young men that are in relationship. Allow them to choose for themselves. We shouldn't choose for them. Because if you try to choose for them, you will hinder them from doing something that they're supposed to do it at that time. Because the time, I told you earlier that the time doesn't wait for anybody, okay? Time will never wait for you. Time will never wait for me. It doesn't wait. Time doesn't wait at all. Time will pass. When I was 30 years, I was not like this. Now, I'm getting to 60 years now. You see, changes will come from your face. Sometimes you will be walking, your leg will be paining you. So as a young person, his leg will not pain him. But if you are becoming an elderly person, there are some small sickness that will be happening on you. Even if you are healthy, you must be experiencing some things difference in your body. You will have to be avoiding some foods. You understand? So I take it to somewhere. I take you to somewhere because we are talking about love and culture. Love and culture. Some cultures doesn't warrant, they deny some things that are supposed to be done successfully. Maybe God have choose that those couples to be together, to be husband and wife, but culture sometimes hinders it, which is not good. So it's not every culture that we will stick on. We don't have to abide by culture. That culture can be changed. The culture is when you are born, you see your parents practicing it. And if you see that culture is not good, maybe because of your religion, and it's not good, if you know that it's not good, please just keep that culture aside so that you can move on. Because this life, there's nothing in the life. Oh, we come and go. Our parents have gone. One day we too will go. I will leave the place for our children. So it's generation by generation. This will come. These ones will come and go. People that have gone, they are even their population is even more than people that are alive now in the world now. The people that have passed away, if they bring them back, maybe from maybe 2,000 years ago. So I don't know how old is the world. Nobody will know how old is the world. If you ask Google now to know how old is the world, I don't know whether they will give us the answer. When God created the world, do we know the answer? Well, how old is the world? So no matter how old is the world, from that time, from the creation, when God started created human being on earth, we'll start from there. people that have been dying up to date, up to this 2026, if you bring their population back, there will be no place for them to live. That is the truth about it. So we are coming one by one and we are going one by one. Why I said so, we should not allow culture to hinder us from doing something that is right. Although there are some cultures that rhymes with the religion or rhymes with the word of God, depending on which religion did you practice. What is right, and what is wrong is wrong. Because a wrong can never turn to right, and a right thing can never turn to wrong thing, because anything that is right is always right. Anything that is wrong, it is always wrong. So we shouldn't allow those couples to be, to be discouraged. We shouldn't discourage them when they are truly in love with one another. Except if one of them said, this man, he did not really love me. Oh, I'm doubting with the relationship. So from there, you will sit down with your daughter and ask her very well. She has to investigate this man, whether he's truly in love with her. So that is the only thing you have to study. Study about yourself and know who the person is, what the person can do, and what the person cannot do. If you are a religious person, you need to pray and ask for direction, because you will always get direction in everything you are doing in life. For you not to be in trouble, not to get yourself in trouble when when you get married, you can't talk say, I regret to marry so person. I regret that I married this person. I regret to marry you. I didn't know that you are like that. No, we don't want that in marriage. We don't want that in marriage. We need marriage that will live with one another peacefully. You stay peacefully. You stay not without quarreling, and there are sometimes you must, nobody is perfect, I know. Nobody, everybody know about that. Nobody is perfect, but if you get misunderstanding, you two of you solve the problem. Don't escalate the problem to the whole world to know that you have a problem with your husband or you have a problem with your wife. Don't allow the problem to be escalated outside. Even your brothers, don't allow them to know. It is between you and your wife, except if the thing pass your power. Oh, yes, if the thing come pass your power, also man say area which you go now. So instead for you, you cannot cope with it. You cannot handle it alone. You need somebody to come and handle it for you. So that is where your parents or your relations, your brothers and sisters will come in and talk about it. Your in-laws will also come in and talk about it. But if it is just minor problem, that all these things you're supposed to solve that problem within yourself, then the wife will call her parents. This is what this man is doing for me. Oh, please, me, I can't stay in the marriage again. Oh. The time you are in relationship, did we call somebody before you get into relationship? The answer is no. You be in relationship because you love one another. And now, you did not study yourself very well. You did not study your partner very well, whether this partner is truly a good husband or is truly a good housewife. You did not study that. You just, because you see physical appearance, you become in love. You have been in love. You become in love with that person. Then when you get married, then both of you started showing your different character, as if you don't love each other. At least you become like enemies. How can people that are in relationship become enemies? It's not done like that. Don't keep yourselves like enemies. Don't be looking at this girl, she offended me, or this man, this is what you do for me. You have to learn to forgive and forget, and learn how to say sorry to one another. if your wife offended you, your wife should come with meekness, with humility, and say, sorry, Daddy, I'm sorry for what happened. I pray, I believe it will not happen again. I am assuring you that it will never happen again. From there, you move on with your life. What is there? Marriage is for you to enjoy life together. Yes. Even your children, they will live a happy life because they have never seen you beating each other. The husband is not beating the husband is not insulting the wife, or the wife is not insulting the husband. So if you are insulting your husband, then your children are listening to what you are doing. Some children, if they grow up, that's what will continue. They will continue to practice it wherever they go. They may think that that is the best thing to do, to insult somebody so that the person will be scared of you, the person will respect you. No. If you are good in insult, nobody will respect you. Nobody will respect you because they will say, ah, this person not be good man. Oh. Even though I'm not good, they will say, you will say, ah, this person is a bad person. Yes, okay, who is there for me? Black, Black Leo 11. Black Leo, where are you chatting me from? Uh, my comedy show. Maybe Christmas time it will come. My comedy show will come maybe next year. Yeah. I have not arranged for any comedy show, okay? So, Black Leo, at Black Leo, I love your name. Where are you chatting me from, Black Leo? Black Leo, where are you chatting me from? So, some people, there's a woman that tell her husband that I'm not your slave. Oh. The woman tell her husband like that, say, I am not your slave. Oh. You can't be sending me to buy something for you and I will be cooking for you. I will be sweeping the house for you. I'm not your slave. You need to be helping me to sweep the floor. That's what the woman said. And the man said, what did I marry you for? I marry you for to clean my house for me. I'll marry you to clean my house. Then both of them laughed. They were just joking. She was just joking with him because they live peacefully with each other. She didn't really mean it like that. She said she will be cooking for him. She will be going for errands, and she will be cleaning the house, sweeping the room, cleaning the room with a rack, mopping everywhere. She said, Oga, I'm not a slave. Oh. Why? Why should it be using me like rack? You know, it's a rack that you can use it for anything. You can even use rack to clean your nyash. So, Mr. Leo, are you still there? Please like the channel, like this stream, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. So I'm live from Nigeria, Abuja. So when you are in love, say love. Some people say love is blind. Is it true that love is blind? Love is blind. And a question I'm asking is, what is your culture? Did your culture warrant you to marry from any tribe? That is the question I'm asking you as an audience, as my fans. Did your culture warrant you to marry from any tribe? That's no problem, because when I was very, very much younger, I discovered that in our own tribe, they don't want anybody. I think most of the tribe, they practice that. Their culture warrants that. You shouldn't marry from different tribe. Most of the culture practice that. Most of them. It is now that religions join us together. For example, I'm a Christian and I see a sister in the church. I am single, she's single. And I see her, I love her. And she's from different type. Maybe she's from the southern part and me, I'm from the northern part. And I fall in love with her. The pastor will not tell you that stop the relationship because you are not the same religion. Pastor will not say like that, because the Holy Book says you can marry from you can get married to anybody according to the teaching of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ says you shouldn't hate anybody. You can marry from any tribe as long as all of you are good people, all of you are true believers. I take you to religion as a Christianity. So no pastor will tell you, don't get married to this one or don't get married to that one. Pastor can only tell you that don't marry from different denomination or don't marry somebody from who is not a Christian. Why? Because you as a Christian, if you get married to a person that is not a Christian, there's a tendency that problem would arise. Either the man that is not a Christian will lure you into the seat, or you succeed in bringing that person to accept Christ. So it is two ways. So it will become a problem for you. So don't do something that later on you are going to regret it, because you are looking for somebody that will stay peacefully together, because you will be always together. Every day, if you didn't see yourself in the daytime, in the night, you will be together. Yes? Check what is happening. Yes.
Yes.
Who is there?
Yes.
Chairman, what are you there?
Kacamata walanga lusuru.
Lan catch them be.
Hey, kau ayam before saya dapat kai.
Rang pe akala medaka.
Kata terkama. Terkejadian mana? Awak.
Akala medaka.
Tang dak no.
Wala na iri chep wape semua pa.
Sudah buat kuela na. Buat apa aku kau ya?
Jangka limbi tong ne pa. Mana bal sai ka.
Muna ling.
Ba to ka be che ke sto la.
To. Ni bit ni sa chong. Ba no kuli to ni ka. To no kuli so me pega.
Ka kam ni be to kan ni.
To kam ka. Kam pelang
Planan dak na ren.
To wonderful.
Kai, careful.
Kai. Atau lah haran na tanyang ma. Tan we ya nyang ko ci dare o. Adia gilia ko adika o.
Wala ndi dak na mu we nam.
We la wona re.
Dak na kai ta.
Yo, ko ci dare ni.
Alai.
Ko sanu.
Sana mun fa. Oh
wa. Wa da haran den chuat ka ne kai.
Ba utama.
Wa do goma.
Okay.
Tar ni muso mchine measurement me fence.
Okay, danga wadi.
To muso bene ba mu wa approve dak ne ka. Wallahi.
Da bare warchi shagal moto.
Rechin shagal moto pa.
Okay.
Mu approve dak ne ka. Kamu approve to shikenan.
Ba de kasru pet ka fin uso.
A kwarri ma wal so ni parwa
pet. Parwa pet ka. Okay.
Ama tulisar na parmonte muso.
Uru maria mesina.
Why uri tirich na me arsa nerta.
Okay, uri chin ardak no. Okay.
Bere na muso kumu. Tuna jubar sa ba.
Okay.
An kap soka bere na to wise monde.
Okay.
Mu temida tuna var sa ti muso. Kamu chinga. Bere chisa nam to. Mu monde to. Uri chiba ma am son. Uri
believe ne dak ne kat. Ka ba sa wa pet ne tu na dak ba ni china ku ka ba ka chu chika. Anggon wa sa tang go anggon chi shakal moto ai.
Mun nam semua ai. Mu do face pe na me makaranta to.
Okay, shi dak mun des.
Dak de di des ni. Dak di des. So, yo mo am sa ni pa mo approve dak na ko ka be ka chu anga ka chu ta mo ka mo approve mo.
Okay.
Na wa pedal kare ho shuru
wala to wana dak ne ja si chin ne
chin ja juwa
ja si chin bit like, subscribe and share. I'm live from Nigeria, Abuja. Oh, Black Leo, are you still there? I think Black Leo has gone. Black Leo has gone. About we have some we have some problem. Oh, but that's done in a parent to lose. It's just a dana monterre. It's
oh,
I know we have some problem.
problem ni awe so we blood mo chir ke chepe ri yak
blood mur ke chepe ne kan ko mo to grum boy so say many people died
yak news der mu der
ko me de wase
wate darabe wa ko de tulu ni ba
wa ku de
muranka ja
mene ala po dile
to kora ka ra wa do sham no se mongo muranka e pe
o ranka mu yit pendem blood mu so blood mu da mo ko pa ko dia me
mutong das mutong ko mo skio pe ni
okay mat mu so
mat muranka
kai
to ya dai
mu le de gan karin
karen gamana
karen
gam so se ma lai karen gam
kashe ma ne soja mu ma na affect soja mu I'm telling you na mu wa to mu
ha
atene butu mai a defend on pen ma mu to mu som dia mu plan ya mu pera genocide na genocide me mu dom reggae population ki christian a plan ko mu so mu ga chinjinya in a stylistic way. I'm telling you agenda ko mu akal ne wang nyam gwen mu a yedi de mu chin meeting with the whole Islamic wangpe with the whole this thing. Not the whole world I call it. We must make sure more than Islamize Nigeria. And Muslim ticket this. I'm telling you that's their plan. Their plan. Come agenda. That's why na gwamnati in bamu ya fight nyamunan muka. Ere shakal mutum dang mung said lele ba gwamnati aba. Badian mun fight nega. Wana rekat ba natin bukat me po di ni full kom gurumun kanye rikam yakaldar ko rekle mutra pe be rikam yakaldar kri wonde bari tawa yakaldar sat ne gashi ka bari yakal sat ka haba plan kum so janu ma ka chimu ya tam tong pen kam chen bine kawe yam funun mu ko mun kalang udon ku defense ku lalil fu ga mun ko mun china yanda dum mu ma mun de ne lele ka so ma form soja fu
ani mu bosa
national guard fu
ani mu bosa da kalle bot far na ka cire ba tu me soja mu cikin dunga
so sai
da rigi don cin rabare ne da kawai
yawa
ba mu padon ba don tolare me soja
cimu ba tu me soja mu ka
tu me soja mu ci me amok me mu kwangor mu ci
na mu ci sarele a shan wa cha to mu
wa amu ci to mu ni mu ma
amu wa ci to mu
da me la ba tare bere tu me soja ne ai
yawa thank you that's good
ner na kum jam ni kire kan jin beri dar beri rikete soja ne fueta kebe
that's wallahi netin
yes ne jalla mutu wudi sa
den jalla mutu wudi da pen kawai
haba
kawai agenda asha mun ga biyan bi mun ta pretend kaza agenda mun ga tana agenda kaba gwamnati mun kutuwa mun fa na me wang pe
a gwamnati no mana
so wang mumu governor ne di mo ayare funo ne ka wure mut fang so to mumu pian bi mu sat
mu
because ka chimu ka peshangre mu pia mu chir ngode ana mutinga ba APC
ri dika mu ka mo
ba wure de ma ba mu expect na har kwar sem ba marchi ba APC
na ku di chidem pese har ku di chidem ko kin tot kama
chir po ku ma shak politics
mu
cin mushwa ko cin kuma tayen kuma mu so mu agenda kan bi mun ka cin na mu ka cin
to da mu tukuru 20 na par mu ne na nan ji sai na pera ko
takasa in kala me na takasa wani watch on Facebook
na per
shin
dumunan aman
dumunana wan man dumunana
to mu ko so ko mun ta pe mi
my sister funan dik pene my cousin sister
ba kale mo fa na bare Nigeria
you see Risaman kinga to ko ko innocent people de pa ma mu man ko shakal gwamnati ni cina naran ka mu cina mekni ka ma pa mu sem bu shakal ka pa mu kala me shang de mu shin de gwamnati ni kelenka
sai gwamnati sai budmu
pa mu me wusim pene ka pa mu me amdi de di red pene ka membika u chu ya ku to am dem paru te u ku bot lu bot us ka kurum imagine
wallahi kwa
ale kurum kur so wan pe ire
ta mu
adam so dak me lu kan tu ba na kur so dak ma mun ji channel
mun ji channel asa ada kale ma ada wang
ka waste time for campaign
wasa shagal fa campaign kawai wallahi
wan bisin kan da kon panana kai no ko da shi bible ten sat ne ka da na christian da mun kwarati to da jes no wura mu ci ture mu yiri lenta mune so but you can't finish us now Kirke to Christian mu to muna ma pona ni sa sekele
American president churi duri dom yakal balbal uri le lokti che mu yawru shakat che
pa me po kudika tama kele ne mu tup soja mu son Zimbabwe soja America ma armu no na TV ashe mu kulap ara na American soja mu din ne mu son Zimbabwe forest ne mu so to leader kuma na lecture da ko na me storage one kalentun January mo wan ban yang kaleng American soja mu shurda mu gutwa kurumu ba me gosat me bika nothing ba me anyway ko me be ni keskin
yo ko ni kesan ka mun share mun ba
to mu share mun ba na kafin mu musi kesa kai
kafin nan ne kiran ka musa
kafin nan rama be sai mu kesa ku minya
sai mu kes muna ko to aya zai
suna laifi mamu da zara wula lutu mengu min don kuma shikenan be mu make sure sai mu tu wundes so mu yid wun ko wulu amu de na uta ti tik mu to wunde bada ma ka mu tu mengo kuma be mu so ya da labare ne mu to kurun kaza mu kula
yes
mun so som kula
kuma da mu ya galle so ku community sponsor mu di nan mu sponsor mu di balbal mu shembe gal so
gwamnati melani support a gefe me gefe bamna gwamnati ne wana mu agenda kuma ne muslim ticket nan da mudin pene akwai christian mu ce de amma ka poe kan cha mana kam kulrikat me poa wal mu tura shagal mai ka akwai ta ne mu hada ka kuma sakatinu last monday sare ne be tinu sa ne musa sa ne ka kurmushu a chelfa don kuma to pe ne riman ne yawa me be ne rasa ne tun ba wudi ci kama be kurmushu a ce imagine kafin wuri ce ne be ci mun sai shinkafa mudu da tubukuna kafin wuri ce be ci shagal mota di cha kwat 200 naira an yagal bes an so har wuse nera da rufu amma ya sa ko ne ya sa gaba tubuka men bi ka so ko paci ba ya so wuse ka ko paci ka sai tubuka men bi Shaka mota beche danja. The naira no get value again. No value. Rich what be wearing is an I don't go with even with it. And we would have take by answer them am salmon chirica. The man will not change. Calvin Rika back when my message men go to ban WhatsApp. Nka Tinubu Jimu sharing message in call when you WhatsApp group my family because mono WhatsApp group. Mo family funu kongong family ku bitol so I'm on a WhatsApp group so jimu send message men go send na me me pastor nerena wahaya re nerena vision send message na etini budi ndire ren kadar pe pachi dena president na nere ne yanda de antichrist ne bere as akwai yanda musak bindi an muntero message because na tun last year mutu message so bini ya don one ka ni dem dena sense because rich time and be more yawa imagine I'm gonna this in 1 liter of petrol gen wol darfula ten lokaci Buhari ben wol darfula amma yasna ko tubu ko membi be urisa na pa uri koska imagine kadang mudam sada sense tubu ko membi har chine ka har tubu ka darpat diesel chine akoma har tubu full ka membi ko 1 liter imagine lokaci good luck me tubu full mene fa 1 gallon pak pemba 125 liter mene fa ama 1 liter tubu full ya kadang ni pan sham dan ko mana cooking gas man ni pan sham yak sisa kaba dan goteka kaba mu plan dan goteka di sofa ni yawa because another zara more shakal more ka be da zara ko mu shwache because ya kal sa sa ban to ashaka pedi ni chon ban son shi kana tingan de la mota ta shaka bi se man kasa because be kuma sa chin daga kauye mun calculate shagal moto kuma mu a shagal musa da mu plan da ngote fa ane lepa q kuma mor kudika a can ko akudi ana layi de ka di ci am se di ci am se ne wan kudika dan ngote mun na refinery kren tv na yanda de peni de God will bless that man. I'm telling you, but still mun ka chin mu fight pe refa mu fight pe dan ngote ka chire kat pe wang pe mori this is refinery mu fight nyam de mu se shara gwamnati din nan mu kabal mu de mu in charge of petrol ne mu chin amma ba na waka kuro mu tinga kat ko mu na chira mu na chin so mu chin ka mu bring it down chersa ma ya so mu tax re ya so more ne crude oil ne ba mu chin more ne direct uri kafa ba mu ka uri produce ba uri set na gurmu direct ka because kadi reset na gurmu drag din direct ko rechin wo yang ka so set bedi shagal ba no wul har to bukama yang ka na me dar pe me ko dar pat ko wona lita amma sai ur ka rechin ka refine ba gwamnatin mu walan sarkri dan mu cin gurmu ko kwa yang ka so mu la dan mu cin ayan da mu cin ne pe ki shagal na kat pe den dia di ka cin sham because kan sham be mu man sham wana man ma ko refinery mu ang gwamnatin man ndaka I don't know ibu sa da pata ko har gurmu ya rayit Allah sai muna ko 2024 ko mu ya rayit ne refinery har mu kai ne mu pata ko refinery ki ya dak na har mu pudi drum ko nga amma ya su mu kudin kalamen bi ya shuru so gwamnatin ya kula I'm telling you, one man aron chinan ka yaksa yaga 666 ninja. Yaga ni kuski cha wan ban ka ne. I'm telling you. Yanda mun ka truck. Ya mu ya truck Christian mu kusis. Am tung lo musa na kulak ama real truth nan. Lokaci Buhari de be wan Donald Trump muna president America dici kafin kwarisu ka. Berasa ne Buhari, why are you killing Christian? Ne Buhari lang tu. Ne Buhari susin karakterian ne. Why are you killing Christian? Ana the truth ne ba mudam killing, da mudam kuma sa sena muka. Kuma ne ba kuruma man agenda de mudam china. Because muka ponka ne tuntun ai ne agenda Muslim agenda. Muslim country. Mudam ku Nigeria da na mudan in control. So ka mudan in control mun change bi mu ina so dai ka addini amma mun lock addini kuma sosai met mu mun ma ya lokaci met pak mun ma because addini kuma mudam cinta ne kan le ka
addini sosai
na mun lock addini so le ka ponka anabi kuma di ponka jo ponka na da rakat ponka mun sokoto so ana mu chanra us so ben bal ni awa wa fight penani an kamata wa fight penana fighter nan wa de bal kam ne
yes awa fight
penana
Gulwaku.
Asa na ka sam ban ya.
Ay apa na anja.
Na ifani ya dim. Ni sai me lu ne ya ba me bi kan.
Ay yamna. Da so aku.
Kure bi kan tin.
Kada sai da.
To. An saka huta da. Wet pak mun kan.
Mga office ka.
Ban office na ma ne. Nempo na yang nan mo ban ko din na mo. Moran ka. Ko mo din da.
5 persons since now. What this one can they do? What they want they do?
Osaka is not a good place. What is here? Nothing. Nothing here. The place is good. Yeah. Where's the... This one, okay, close.